Welcome everyone. I am Mo, the Dungeon Master here at Tabletop Gamer Online. I don't think of myself as an expert, I am just a hobbyist. There are many people, more knowledgeable and more creative than myself. With that all being said, I have been in the tabletop hobby for more than 40 years. Here are some of the rules we use here at Tabletop Gamer Online.
Inspiration points. I threw out the entire inspiration point system for 5e. Our system is more like the Benny's system for Savage Worlds. Each player can have a maximum of 3 inspiration points. The points can carry over from game to game. Players get 1 inspiration point at the beginning of every game session. Players earn inspiration when they roleplay something that is harmful, humorous, or epic. Harmful. Players earn an inspiration point every time they do something that is harmful to the party or the player's character. The act must be in the true nature of the character, a flaw, ideal, or part of their backstory. Example. When the halfling rogue is picking pockets at the tavern full of the soldiers of the city watch. Or when the Goliath barbarian starts a bar fight because it is Tuesday. Humorous. Players will earn an inspiration point every time they make the entire table laugh while doing something in character. Epic. Players earn an inspiration point when they do something that is going to make the highlight reel for the week. Players may earn more than 1 inspiration point at a time. An example would be a wizard with a fear of spiders, and then he casts Fireball when the party's druid wild shapes into a giant spider the first time. Harmful, humor, and oh my god epic. I would award 3 inspiration points for that roleplay scene. Players can spend inspiration points on rerolls and influence. Rerolls. The player can reroll any die roll. This includes rolls made by other characters, NPCs, or the DM. The player must keep the result of the roll. The player cannot reroll twice. A reroll can be used on attacks, saves, ability checks, damage, and death saves. Any single roll. Influence. The player can, with DM discretion, influence or modify a scene. Examples of this would be: the room was dark and unlit, now it is dimly lit. A flat wall of stone, now, has small impressions that they might be able to climb. Players can influence a scene but not change it. Example 1. The rogue is sneaking up on a guarded room that has 2 guards. The player spends an inspiration point and one of the 2 guards slips around the corner to use the privy as the rogue approaches. There are still 2 guards, just one of them is further away to start. Example 2. The rogue fails to disarm the fireball trap. She spends an inspiration point to reroll disarm but still fails. The player cannot reroll twice. So, the player spends an additional inspiration point to influence the scene. She now hears the click of a trap while disarming it and yells out a warning to the party. Even though they spent an inspiration point, the trap is still going to go off. Here are some DM considerations. The more inspiration points you award, the more fun and epic your game will be. The flip side of that coin is, the more inspiration points you award, the harder your work as a DM will be. Inspiration points make it easier to defeat your encounters.